'cause here's what America's all about. Well, I had 2 weeks of vacation time coming after working all year down at Big Roy's Heating and Plumbing. So one night when my family and I were gathered around the dinner table, I said, kids, if you could go anywhere in this great big world now, where'd you like to go to? They said, Dad, we want to see the biggest ball of twine in Minnesota. They picked the biggest ball of twine in Minnesota. So the very next day we loaded up the car with potato skins and pickled wieners, crossword puzzles, Spider-Man comics, and Mama's homemade rhubarb pie. Pulled out of the driveway and the neighbors, they all waved goodbye. So began our 3-day journey. We picked up a guy holding a sign that said Twine ball or bust. He smelled real bad and he said his name was Bernie. I put in a Slim Whitman tape, my wife put on a brand new hairnet. Kids were in the backseat jumping up and down, yelling, are we there yet? And all of us were joined together in one common thought as we rolled down the long and winding interstate on our 53 to Soda, on our way to see the biggest ball of twine in Minnesota. Yeah, we're going to see the biggest ball of twine in Minnesota. We couldn't wait to get there, so we drove straight through for 3 whole days and nights. Of course, we stopped for more pickled wieners now and then. The scenery was just so pretty. Boy, I wish the kids could have seen it, but you can't see out of the side of the car, 'cause the windows are completely covered with the decals from all the places where we've already been. Like Elvis-orama, the Tupperware Museum, the Boll Weevil Monument and Cranberry World, Shuffleboard Hall of Fame, Poodle Dog Rock, and the mecca of albino squirrels. We've been to ghost towns, theme parks, wax museums, and a place where you can drive through the middle of a tree. Seen alligator farms and tarantula ranches, but there's still one place we gotta see. And we crossed the state line about 6:39, and we saw the sign that said Twine ball exit 50 miles. Oh, the kids were so happy they started singing 99 bottles of beer on the wall for the 27th time that day. Then we pulled off the road at the Last Chance gas station, got a few more pickled wieners and a diet chocolate soda, on our way to see the biggest ball of twine in Minnesota. Yeah, we're going to see the biggest ball of twine in Minnesota. Finally, at 7:37 early Wednesday evening, as the sun was setting in the Minnesota sky, out at the distance on the horizon, it appeared to me like a vision before my unbelieving eyes. We parked the car and walked with awe-filled reverence towards that glorious, huge, majestic sphere. I was just so overwhelmed by its sheer immensity, I had to pop myself a beer. Yes, on these hallowed grounds, open 10 to 8 on weekdays, in a little shrine under a makeshift pagoda, there sits the biggest ball of twine in Minnesota. I tell you, it's the biggest ball of twine in Minnesota. Oh, what on earth would make a man decide to do that kind of thing? Whoa, winding up 21,140 pounds of string. What was he trying to prove? Who was he trying to impress? Why did he build it? How did he do it? It's anybody's guess. And where did he get the twine? What was going through his mind? Did it just seem like a good idea at the time? So we walked up beside it and I warned the kids, now you better not touch it, those ropes are there for a reason. I said, maybe if you're good, I'll tie it to the back of our car and we can take it home, but I was only teasing. Then we went to the gift shop and stood in a line. We bought a souvenir miniature ball of twine, window decals, and anything else they'd sell us. Then I bought a couple postcards, greetings from the Twine Ball, wish you were here, won't the folks back home be jealous? I gave a camera to Bernie and we stood by the ball. We all gathered around and said cheese. Then Bernie ran away with my brand new Instamatic, but at least we have our memories. And we all just stared at the ball for a while. My eyes got moist. I said with a smile, kids, this here's what America's all about. Then I started feeling kind of gooey inside, and I fell on my knees and I cried and cried, and that's when those security guards threw us out. You know, I bet if we'd unravel that sucker, it'd roll all the way down to Fargo, North Dakota. 'Cause it's the biggest ball of twine in Minnesota. I tell you, it's the biggest ball of twine in Minnesota. Well, we stayed that night at the Twine Ball, and in the morning we were on our way home again, but we really didn't want to leave, that was perfectly clear. I said, folks, I can tell you're all sad to go. Then I winked my eye, I said, you know, I got a funny kind of feeling we'll be coming back again next year. Because I've been all around this great big world, and I can't think of anywhere else I'd rather go now than to see the biggest ball of twine in Minnesota. Yeah, talk about the biggest ball of twine in Minnesota. I'm talking about the biggest ball of twine in Minnesota. Yeah, it's the biggest ball of twine in Minnesota.